Okay, so this is a story which takes place in Mayapura, that is there, wherein there is a temple, Yogapitha temple, wherein there was a cook. And now, usually, if you say in many temples also, you have a cook who is there, and you have a lot of annadanam that is being done, and so on. So, always amongst the group of cooks who are there, you will always have one chief cook, right? So, here also, this chief cook was there in this temple, but he was very short tempered. He used to get angry very quickly, and he was like, by nature itself, it was not that he used to do it like purposely. He used to maybe show his anger also, but his nature itself was like that. Like many of us, we are short tempered, right? So always he will be quick to quarrel, make fights, argue, and so on. And with one more bad quality that he had was, he used to find fault with everyone and everything around him. This is wrong, that is wrong, you are doing this, you are doing that, you are doing that. So always pinpointing at things, and he was always ready to fight on anything and everything. That too with all the bhaktas and whoever, all the devotees, whoever used to come to the temple, with everyone he used to sit and fight. So obviously, if anyone has this nature also, we will not like it, right? So the same thing happened with the people in that temple also. But to one person who was his guru, uh, he never fought. This person, this cook who was there, he never quarreled, he never fought with that person, his guru. So in the presence of his acharya, automatically all the anger, everything used to go away. And in fact, maybe he experienced some divinity also. Now one fine day, what happened is, the cook, he passed away. And his passing away, because his nature was this, many people were happy. Like happy in the sense, they used to feel relieved also, that okay, now we don't have to suffer his arguments, this and that, and so on. And now obviously, like it is human nature, once a person is gone, like that, however that person is, we have a tendency to speak more, right? Oh, when he was there he did this, when he was there he did that, and so on. While the person is very much alive, we don't, maybe we'll not even look at that person. But once he is gone, like it is a natural tendency, we tend to speak more about people. So all the people, you started discussing about this cook also, and each one of them started remembering all the difficulty. Oh, he had argued with me on this topic, oh, he had argued with me on that topic, and so on. So sometimes they used to maybe laugh over it, sometimes maybe some people used to feel bad, and so on. So like this, they used to keep discussing about the various arguments, fights, and quarrels that they had with this cook. And though all this seemed to be very light, like it was just sharing things with each other, but actually it was a lot of frustration which was coming out. And while all those devotees who were there, they were speaking about this cook, the cook's guru, the cook's acharya who was there, he comes there. He suddenly comes, and he had a very good personality, a big body, but no, tall, and so on. And automatically everyone grew silent around him. And the people who were there, maybe they felt a bit afraid also. Okay, maybe this acharya who is there, he would have heard our conversation, we don't know how he'll feel, and so on. That acharya who was there, he does not say anything, he just said one line. He said, the cook who was there, he always used to wash his dhoti, that is there, very nicely, and he was very clean. He just says this statement and he walks away. Now all the devotees were sitting there, they were all shocked, saying that what is the connection, right? We were all talking, we were all maybe pinpointing about his mistakes, how he behaved with us, and so on. This Acharya out of nowhere comes suddenly and tells he had washed his clothes very nicely, he was very clean, and so on. So what is the connection? But that's when immediately they understand that while the Acharya had come here, out of so many bad qualities which that cook had, the Acharya remembered that one quality which he got to learn, and they all learn a lesson saying that this Acharya has maybe indirectly taught us a lesson how we must look at people, or how you should learn with them. He could also, maybe now, anyways, that person has died, right? So, very naturally, he could have also criticized like they were doing it, but still, he chose to glorify the cook's one good quality which he had. So, in that one single sentence that the Acharya said, that he was very neat, he was very clean, he washed his clothes nicely, he changed the hearts of all those devotees also. And ultimately, and from that day onwards, it seems that people stopped speaking evil of each other, of the cook also. Instead, they remembered the compassion, or maybe they remembered the few good things maybe he had done. So, life lesson for all of us also, like there can be different bad things which happen, but out of that, we can always remember the goodness that is there in a person rather than always fault finding. So, saints or yogis, usually good people have this quality and others tend to learn, like in this case also from the Acharya, all the fellow devotees learn this quality.